Hello, Allegheny. John Aber here. It's April. It's a beautiful sunny day. As you know, I try to do a golf tip for you each month. I think today I'm going to do a couple of my favorites to get us started. I'd like to say that before we do that, my staff and myself, we're super excited for this upcoming golf season. It's just around the corner. We have some great stuff that's coming into the shop. I just bought this hat in the shop. You know, we had a fantastic year in the shop last year, and we're looking forward to another great year this year. Before we get started with our tips, you know, I want to say that we are Allegheny Country Club, and I think we're a little more special than the other clubs in Western Pennsylvania. And you know, a couple things we live by is we want to play in 4 hours. When we go out and play, we want to play in 4 hours. We also want to take better care of our course than anybody else does in Western Pennsylvania, meaning fix our divots, repair our ball marks, all that good stuff. We want to be the best. Take pride in this beautiful golf course. Okay, so a couple tips. A couple of my favorite tips are, one is, as you're starting out the season, I think one of the best things you can do is work on your balance. And what I mean by that is finishing in a good balanced position. If you watch all the guys and girls on TV, on tour, they all finish in a good balanced position. So after they hit, they hold their balance. So here's an example of that. They can hold their finish till that ball hits the ground. So I think that if you get in the habit early in the season of holding your balance, good things will happen. My golf teacher, Jim Ferree, used to play with Ben Hogan, and he would ask Ben Hogan what he's thinking about, and Ben Hogan would just look at him and say, finish position. So I've always taken that to heart. Another big tip I have, would be Tom Watson's secret. I was always a big Tom Watson fan, and Tom Watson talked about spine angle. He talked about the plane of your shoulders. So when I turn back, the shoulders are on this plane, and when I turn through, the shoulders are on that same plane. I have a tendency that when I turn back, they're good, but when I turn through, my left shoulder goes up too much. So I'm constantly working on the plane of my shoulders, like that. So I'll do a lot of drills with the club behind my back like this. And to me, it almost feels like my left shoulder goes down and to the left. So I think that's real important. I kind of feel, it almost feels like I'm going a little bit over the top, but I feel like left shoulder here, and then right shoulder replaces it. So that's one of my big keys, is the shoulder plane. Okay, my last tip for today, and I'll talk about this all season, is routine. I think everybody needs to have a great routine. I was just talking to my son's golf team. I talked to all of them about routine, short game routine, putting routine, and you have to have a big swing routine. My routine is pretty simple. After I get my yardage, my club, know what I'm going to hit, I pick my target. I usually take a little practice swing, hold my finish, get up, Take one waggle, two waggle, and let it go. So no matter what, I go through my routine and hit it, and it doesn't take very long. I tend to be a pretty fast player, and part of that is having a good routine. So if you all have any questions, we're here to help. We want your golf experience to be the best it possibly can be here at Allegheny. We want your golf to be the best it possibly can be. So come see us. If you have anything you want me to go over in these videos, email me. And we can't wait to see everybody. And let's have a great golfing season. Thanks very much. Enjoy.